6-6, taking care of B97.
Oh yeah, this already a red flag. You're not even supposed to, or well, is it even required for you to stay in your car when you get pulled over by the police? Like, do you have to actually stay in your car, or can you like open the door and hop out and just stand there and wait for them to approach you? I don't know if you really gotta, but see, this being a black male, I see this being a black male already. You popping out your car with an aggressive walk and you walking towards the police car. This already is a red flag. And you on the highway, it's.
Hey, bud.
Got a flat tire. You can help me?
What are you needing?
Just a tire. I need a ride to the store. You get me there.
Okay, I can get you back to town real quick, but nobody's open tonight.
Well, that's fine. I'll get to town. I just come back to get the car.
Okay, go ahead and go to the front of my car real quick. I'll meet you up there real quick.
All right.
I'll get.
He gotta be impaired. No. You for real? I've never seen somebody do such. Wow, I've never seen anything like this. Now we see movies and TV shows. They show murders on the news sometimes, depending upon the video footage or the circumstances, how it actually looks, if it can be even publicized. But wow, I've never seen somebody execute another human being just from them. I mean, of course, he's a cop and he pulls you over. I mean, and it probably going through your mind. You probably got drugs in the car. You got a warrant. You got stuff on file that for them to take you to jail. Stuff you did in the past. But wow, you taking somebody's life, shooting somebody cold blood, and they ain't do nothing to you. He didn't even say nothing to you. He was about to help you. He offered to help you with this hire, to give you a ride. Yeah, you ain't never gonna see another day in your life out in the real world. I'm gonna just keep that. That's you. You need to. How I be saying sometimes. I don't be saying it to some. I be saying it to myself sometimes. Like, some of these people in this world need to die. They need damn death penalty. They need stuff to actually. It's people like this that need the consequences, that deserve it. No lie. Like, throw the key away, burn the key, flush it, throw it somewhere, do it, whatever. Like, why? People gotta understand it. This is still another person. This man didn't do nothing. And then you stole the car. Like, what are you expecting? Like, you already in a position where you about to get smoked, tore up, burnt up in a car. Like, they're about to burn that car up to the fullest to take your life away. Like, you might as well, like, what's your plans? You just killed this man and, like, I'm surprised they got this on YouTube. Or this man not even making no sound. He not crying. He not. The light's still on the cop car. his body gotta be full of some pills. Gotta be. And the fact that you ain't just kill him, I see the title says execute. You shot him 2 times. You made sure he was going. You made sure he probably hit him in the head twice, or I don't know, maybe the chest area where it hit a major artery or heart or lung, or. But you shot the man twice to make sure he wasn't gonna be a problem for you. But now you the problem. Well, you was the problem already, because how he stepped out the car in the beginning on some nonchalant. I would have, if I'm in this, man, rest in peace, this officer. I don't know who he is. If I was in his position, I know we ain't perfect. I know things happen that we don't have no control over, and things happen like this. Anything can happen. It can happen to anybody. I don't know. I think you gotta be on some type of, like, you should know a little bit of, like, I see somebody. Just. What's your motive? I hear him breathing all hard. Like I said about a minute ago, how he wasn't even crying. I feel, I don't feel him, but I feel how he. I'm gonna stop saying that. I see why he breathing all hard now, because he understanding the fact that he in some, you in a predicament, my man. You in a predicament that you can't even explain. You can't even. There's no way out of this. I'm gonna just fast forward a little bit, because he just driving. I don't even know how nobody's stopping him. Another car. Well, oh shit. Okay, let me see. They cut off the audio, so he must have been saying they must have, something must have been said. At this point, at this point, what you about to off yourself? Because I mean. What else are you going? Wait, hold on. Was he riding around with the cop that he murdered? Cause I see the body cam, and that's the body cam off the officer, right? Wow, man, I ain't never seen nothing like this. Okay, they saying it was the title and the description, they saying it was a stolen BMW. So you had a stolen car. From what I seen in videos, people that steal cars, the most they do is try to get away. And if they got a weapon on them, they'll try to get away. And if they feel that they can't even get away, then they'll take matter into their own hands, so they won't have to deal with it's the jail. And wow. Wait, who was driving? Who? Or did you dump the body? Wait, hold on.
All right, so listen up. State Farm was trying to charge me $197 for car insurance. No, thank you.
Did he dump the body He dumped the officer body. Yeah, you about to get the death penalty. I don't know what state this is in. This is manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter. Let me see what else is going on. He just driving around like trying to figure out what to do. It's like what else are you gonna do? What else are you gonna do?
I want to thank everyone for their patience today as we have dealt with the loss of one of our officers and as we relentlessly work to pursue his killer. I spent the day with the family of Officer Justin Hare and his fellow officers. They are grieving, and I know the people of New Mexico are grieving as well. I want to extend my condolences to not only his family and friends, but also to his coworkers and the members of the tight-knit community he belongs to.
It's in New Mexico.
I want to thank everyone for the outpouring of support the family and our agency has received. I first would like to say a few things about Officer Hare. He was a New Mexico native who grew up in Logan and Moriarty, New Mexico. He graduated from the 93rd State Police Recruit School in December of 2018 and was assigned to District 9 in Tucumcari. He is survived by his parents, girlfriend, and 2 young children. Today, Officer Hare was doing the job that he and officers across the country do every single day, assisting the motoring.
He was just doing his job, doing the job they have to do every single day. Now, I was kind of hesitant on doing this video when I seen the title, even the thumbnail. Like I thought the man was standing over him like he had, but now I see he actually killed him in the car while he was in the car. The fact that me saying that, I know it's a job. I know it's another job, just like it is another job. But being a police officer, you have the choice to take matter into your own hands. You have the choice of dealing with certain situations, or you in a position where you have to deal with a situation or a predicament you get in. You might not know. Sometimes you might not even know what to do, or sometimes you be in a position of where something could potentially happen to you, and you might not have any control over it, or the best you can do is use your defense mechanisms, your gun, your taser, your spray, baton. They still have that. You only could do so much, and the fact that this man didn't have plans at all to die, like for some crackhead.
Like in keeping them safe. This morning around 5 a.m., Officer Hare was dispatched to assist a motorist on Interstate 40 near milepost 318. The individual had a flat tire and was attempting to wave down other motorists. When Officer Hare arrived, he parked behind the disabled vehicle. The suspect exited his vehicle and approached Officer Hare's passenger side window. A short conversation ensued about repairing his tire, and Officer Hare offered to give the suspect a ride to town.
Exactly.
Then, without warning, the suspect pulled out a firearm and shot Officer Hare. The suspect then walked to the driver's side and shot Officer Hare again. He then pushed Officer Hare into the passenger seat and drove away in Officer Hare's patrol unit, which was
what the fuck, man? So I'm thinking from what we seen in the beginning, I'm thinking he was talking to him about the flat tire off of the passenger seat. That was kind of clear. That he was talking to the officer from the passenger side door window. I didn't know he let off a shot right there. I'm thinking he went around to the driver's side and then he let off the shots. Shot him twice. But wow, you shot him passenger side first and then you went around, did it again, and then you moved his body over to the passenger seat and started driving around with him? Who is you? What type of man, what type of human being does something like that? I know it happens. I know things happen. It's crazy homicides that happen all the time in this world. It's a crazy world we live in. But wow, like to actually see this for the first time, man. Yeah.
Then a short time later. The last words that Officer Hare uttered on this earth was an offer to help the man who was about to kill him. I am disgusted and I am sickened by the actions of this cold-blooded murderer.
Yeah, he about to get a death penalty.
We are bringing every resource to bear to bring Officer Hare's killer to justice, and we will not rest until that is done. I want to take a moment and thank all my fellow law enforcement officers and first responders for jumping into action to assist my agency today. Our work is far from over. We will be having a live press conference with additional details tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Check our social media for further information.
On
He
September.
lucky this wasn't the 1900s, because they were, or I think probably in other countries, they actually be executing people, actually stoning them down and giving the worst punishments for death. Wow, yeah, he forget the time. He about to get the death penalty. I don't even hate to say it, cause wow, like this man, you when you actually look back and think about just the whole, oh man, this is sad. Just the whole convo, the short convo they had. The man was offering to help you. Like, what type of man is you? Would like you not, nobody is going through something that bad for somebody that was actually being genuine with you, actually wanting to help you out, and then you turn around and murder him for what? Why?